the incomparable Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes in 6'1" tall with a 75.2-inch reach. It's the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, 6 foot tall with a reach of 74 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes.
Carl the Cobra Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight champions of all time, fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom. Here comes the...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Froch. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed two-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. They ring the bell, and here we go. These two were made for each other. Can't land the jab there. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Trying to land that jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gut-busting right uppercut. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers just want to mull you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. Perfect counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Counter punching. Solid punch. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Throws the uppercut but misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Counter punching. Talk about Froch in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. He missed with total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Froch in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good counter punching. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Catch him! He caught him clean! Clean as a whistle! For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Jab misses. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Landed everything he's got, but he can't get him out of there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Nice punch. Talk about Froch in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe-to-toe, heart for heart. You know, mano on mano. They're letting the shots go.
Got him there. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Can't score with that jab.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Froch in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Hook misses. How about that time counter shot? And it appears they're out. So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Nice counter. They're both trying for a knockout. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Froch in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Miss with that jab. Just missed with that hook. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. They both want the knockout.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Perfect counter shot. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Remember, with the lighterweights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move the fast they show. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Swing and a miss with that hook. What's the referee thinking right now? So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. Now, you say it. Night, night.